Hello there, this is Marian Gallantly, and welcome back to day 4 of the 12 days of 2020 holiday style. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'm sure you're probably a good majority of you are out on your computers doing your Black Friday shopping. But if not, I'm glad you're joining me today because we're going to talk today about a print that I think is just so popular for the holiday season in particular, but really all winter long. And you might guess just by looking that what do you think the print is? Yeah, it's plaid. It's all kinds of different plaids. How many of you wear plaids? Go ahead, and for those of you that are here, go ahead and put in the chat or in the comments, do you wear plaid? And do you enjoy wearing plaid? So plaid pieces really can look very classic or they can look a little homespun. And it really depends on the fabrics. And Karen says she's mad for plaid. Okay, really? I wouldn't have guessed that. All right, well, you might say by looking at what's behind me that Marion's mad for plaid too, but I can tell you that I'm really not mad for plaid. In fact, the only three pieces that I own in plaid are this pant and these two jackets, the one I'm wearing and the one behind me. And I enjoy having them though, because I call what I have on right now my go to lunch holiday blazer or jacket. So I can pull it out for holiday festivities, going to lunch, and feel like I'm in the spirit of things. But it's really not so much my style personality. And Peggy, you enjoy it as well. Okay, good. Yay. We've got some people that enjoy plaid. I was going to show you this little cheat sheet. I don't know whether you've ever seen this on Pinterest, but I found this there. And it's the plaid cheat sheet. I love it. So you can see they're all different kinds of plaids, and maybe there are some plaids that you gravitate to more than others. The plaid that you see right here is called a window pane plaid, and it's very clean and very simple, and that's what you see behind me. And there are Glen plaids and tartan plaids, and there's houndstooth and gingham and buffalo and madras and et cetera, et cetera. You see more often you see plaids in menswear than you do for women, but it's definitely out there, and it's definitely out there in a big way right now for holiday. So let me just show you, because I don't have a lot to show you from my closet. I actually have resorted to pictures. So this is a pair of plaid pants, but you can see it's a very traditional sort of a look, a sporty look, if you will. So that might be one way if sporty or traditional happens to show up in your style recipe, that word or those words, then this might be a real simple way of doing it. Pairing it with a red turtleneck, putting on a black jean jacket or some sort of a black jacket of sorts. It could be also a charcoal gray, and then pairing it with a loafer. Very simple way of putting them together. Now, this would be something that I would do because I love cozy things. And you've heard me talk about cozy as being one of the themes for holiday style this year. And I love the fact that it's a flannel. It's a zip up, which I love. I can put it over my head. And I do love the black and red combination, but I like it in kind of that softer sort of a coloration and the coziness as well. So that might be what I would call maybe a little more homespun, more casual. Now, could you go ahead and dress this up a little bit? Yes, simply by removing the jeans and putting on a black legging or a black athleisure wear pant of some sort. Yes, that could actually be dressed up or down. So any piece that I'm showing you today can be dressed up or can be dressed down. Now here is another example of now where we've elevated it a little bit. So we've got the pant, and then we've got what I'm presuming is like a little cashmere or woolen cardigan sweater, buttoned up, real simple, letting the plaid be the standout element of this outfit. And then you can see she's dressed up her plaid by pairing it with a pair of pumps. So clean, simple, fun, but very festive, I think, for the holidays. This is a version of that. Okay, but it's a little more trendy, a little more preppy, I would also say. And why do I say that? Well, if you just look at the white shirt underneath the red sweater with the cuffs rolled back and the pointed collar coming out, I think that to me says a little more preppy, as well as I think those pants are so fun. And look at the trendiness is the shoe that she has it paired with. She's got it paired with a bootie, with a heel, a white bootie nonetheless, which ties back to the blouse. I think that's a very fun look. So if you're a little more avant-garde with your plaids, that might be a way to do it. Now this I particularly would do because I love a little bit more of the drama of the black and white contrast with the leather jacket paired with now a great handbag and that red, primarily red plaid, I think is a great look for the holiday season. And just a little edgier than the other things. So you've seen we can take plaid, we can have it be sporty, we can have it be traditional, we can have it be preppy, we can have it be a little more dramatic. So really it's how we pair the plaid together that really speaks or would speak to our style personality. Now this is very popular right now, these oversized like blazer jackets, if you will. And I'll bet this is something that you could even find in consignment these days. I remember these jackets way back when. And I love the green in this plaid. I think that's very festive and holiday-ish. Again, she's got it paired with a jean, but you could dress this up once again by just pairing it either with a darker jean, a black jean, a midnight wash jean. There again, a black athleisure wear pant, something cozy and comfy for the holiday season. Also just with a really simple white t-shirt underneath. So the plaid really stands out and becomes the focal point. And Karen wants to know, are plaid pants best for slim, skinny legs, or can a low contrast plaid work? Well, I do not have slim legs. Well, I don't have slim legs. I don't have skinny legs, but I have medium legs. Let's put it that way. And I think that this plaid, which is very low contrast, works very nicely on me. And I would be careful about the contrast level because the greater the contrast, the more attention it's going to focus on that particular part of the body. So if you want to wear plaid, but you still want to do a little masking of things maybe you don't like on your body, then low contrast patterns is where you're going to want to go. And I also think a lot depends on the fabric. So this is a ponte knit fabric, so it has some give to it, but it's a heavy ponte. And a heavy ponte knit really has a very nice way of camouflaging what's going on in the leg or the upper torso, wherever you happen to be placing it. So does that answer your question, Karen? And if you have others, please, by all means, put them in the comments. So here's another way that you can wear plaid. And again, in a skirt that's got some comfort and it's got ease just because it's pleated and it moves. Now, this particular person you might recognize is Kate Middleton, just with that darling figure that she has. And many of us would not look nearly as good in this outfit as she does. But she's got that little cropped sweater and she's got a wonderful waistline, so she's showing it off. And maybe some of us wouldn't do that, but there are ways that you could do this. So I could go ahead and wear that pleated skirt, because I do wear pleated skirts, long pleated skirts. And then I would put an overtop. So my black piece would come down to my hip level. and it would be a little straighter cut. It wouldn't emphasize the waist that I don't have. And so it's very important to understand your body, understand fabrics, understand proportion of where your garment should hit on your body. And those are all the things that I love to work with my clients to help them with. Now, I also think the other thing that we can do is, now, granted, this skirt may be a little short for some of us, but you could pair that with, what do I want to say, some sort of a tight. I think that would be very cute over a tight. And if you'll notice what she's done here, she's got two plaids going on. She's got the buffalo plaid, the red and black on the skirt, and then she's got another multicolor plaid as the scarf. And so that's a little bolder, isn't it? It's very youthful, it's fun, but I don't think it has anything to do with age. I think it has to do with, again, the personality of the person wearing it. And the criteria for mixing plaids would be that you want to find some commonality between color. So there is the red in the skirt, and I also see red in her scarf. And you also see the scale of the patterns of the plaids are different. So the skirt has a very bold plaid and a large scale plaid, and the scarf, on the other hand, is more subdued, definitely smaller scale, and it works for her very, very nicely. Now, there are many people that combine plaids, and there are many people that would never even consider it. So, for instance, as an example, if I were to take this pant that's got gray in it, you see, a dark charcoal gray and then kind of a medium value gray, and I were to pair it with the jacket that I have on right now, a person could do that. Okay, and Karen and I both know somebody by the name of Suzanne who would definitely do this kind of combination of patterns without thinking twice, and certainly even wilder than just putting these two together. But for me, this wouldn't feel comfortable. This wouldn't be me, and I think it's partly because my style is a little more elegant and a little more simple, and so I would prefer with this jacket just to go ahead and put a charcoal gray pant. And with this pant, I would prefer just to put a red cashmere sweater, tie in the gray and the black with my necklace, and have that be an outfit. So you can wear plaids any old way you wish, depending on what makes you happy and what really works for your style personality. When you do put two patterns together, then one of the things you need to do is to have some space for the eye to rest. And so whether that is with, let's say, a white blouse, or whether it might even be with a belt, where you can break up the patterns and give the eye a place to just say, I'm resting for a minute, that might be something for you to think about. Now, one other place where we see plaid a lot are in jammies this time of year. And how many photos do you see of people wearing jammies for their holiday photo with their families, which is, so very cute. I really love that look. So last year I did go ahead and I bought these little jammies. Okay, they're flannel. They're great because, I live where it's cool and it's damp. And so having these flannel jammies is great. However, I got the idea, well, why don't I just take the top flannel and pair it over a pair of jeans? So I could put this underneath it. I could put any kind of a turtleneck or just a t-shirt, whatever. I could put a white t-shirt under this and then pair it over blue jeans or black jeans. And how fun would that be? Now, the thing you have to make sure of is that the fabric isn't all wrinkly. Okay, so flannel doesn't wrinkle. So it's a great piece to, number one, be cozy with, number two, not to have any wrinkles, and to be in the holiday spirit. So that is the wrap up for plaids and using plaids for the holiday season. And ladies that are watching, do you have any particular outfits all put together for the holiday season using plaid? Even if it's a scarf? Anybody got a plaid going, or a plaid outfit, or a plaid idea? Those of you that have said that you love plaids, what are you planning to do? And what are you planning to get in the closet to figure out? Remember, we're having fun with this. We're experimenting. We're trying new things. So you can get into that closet for 10 minutes and see what you can put together and have some fun with. And remember, when you post a picture of you either wearing that outfit or have assembled that outfit and then taken a photo, go ahead and post it in the day 4 thread under this video. And that, as you probably have heard me say before, is going to qualify you for a ticket in the drawing for my upcoming February 2nd start of my Style Shift program. And we're going to cover all kinds of things about style personality. And so if you've been struggling a little bit about what is my style personality, how would I describe it? This is going to be a great program for anybody that's going through those kinds of things. So it's very experiential. It's not all education by any manner of means. It's really a lot of sharing, a lot of seeing what other people are doing and why they're doing it and what they want to do, but they're not there yet, and looking for ideas. So it's a great program. And wow, you can win a free seat. So just post the picture. So you get to post one picture every day of these 12 days. And those 12 tickets, then when I draw the name on the 16th of December, hopefully it will be you if you've been participating. So that's it for now. I'll be back here on Sunday at 12:30. And that day, I think I'm going to be talking about denim and what we can do with our denim for the holiday season. So until then, my friends, I will see you soon. Bye bye now.